Because out here, there's no rush hour. Just the rush of flying wide open on glassy water at 5 a.m. with your first dew in hand. Out here, there's no spin class, just bright green spinnerbait that ironically matches your second dew. Out here, you're making the most of every set hook, trophy fish, and ones that got away with that ice-cold Mountain Dew. Because out here, it's dew.
Selling your home can be stressful because so much of it is out of your control, but it doesn't have to be that way. Chris Lindahl Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market, take control of your home sale, and do it all hassle-free. To request your no-obligation offer, visit chrislindahl.com and start packing.
This report is sponsored by Batteries Plus Bulbs.
Fan forecast.
83 today and sun tomorrow, 78 the same.
At Batteries Plus Bulbs, we've never been prouder to back you up, to keep trucks running, thermometers working, each other connected. So when you need us, we'll be here at your local Batteries Plus Bulb store, curbside, and batteriesplus.com.
Brought to you by Mountain Dew. Out here we fish and make the most with Mountain Dew. Out here, it's dew.
Once again, the Fan wants to put $1,000 in your hand. Listen today for the keyword and your chance at $1,000. Another reason to listen to the Fan.
It's the Power Trip Morning Show. Mark Parrish, AJ Mansour, Ron Johnson, joining Corey Cope, Meat Sauce, Paul Lambert, myself. I'm Chris Hockey. We're ready to go. Initials game 747,000.
Not quite.
It's time for Initials Game 316
That's close.
on the Power Trip, presented by Mountain Dew.
That's right, Mountain Dew. Out here we fish and make the most with Mountain Dew. Out here it's dew.
Love Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
They've been the title sponsor now for years. We are big fans of Mountain Dew and the Power Trip Morning Show. We play Initials every Friday around 8:15 or so, and this is the 316th game, and it works like this. I have 12 items. They can be people, places, things, phrases. They all share the same initials, but these 5 competitors don't know what the initials are until I reveal them here in a second. Each item has 6 clues. I start reading off the clues as soon as they know who or what I'm describing. They yell out their name. Their name is their buzzer. If they get it right, they get a point. If they get it wrong, they're off with the remainder of just that item. The all-time record is 9, held by AJ and Sauce. AJ, you're also the all-time wins leader. After a win last week, you have 113.
Thanks, Corey. Representing Cultivated CBD and cultivatedcbd.com again this week. 20% off. If I win, you can head over to cultivatedcbd.com, enter that promo code initials, and get 20% off your cooling balm, which we're using like crazy, tinctures, gummies, whatever it is, cultivatedcbd.com.
Sauce is second with 100 career victories. That's
Man,
genius.
you pissed Arnold off.
Yeah, I'm going to need to know where that button is because I feel like I'm going to use that a lot. 5:30 to 9.
Let's delete that.
Initials music page.
Sauce, you have 100 victories.
Yeah, I'm sponsored by Ruth's Vegetarian Gourmet.
Maybe.
So anyways, Sloth, who's your new sponsor?
If I win, you
what happens?
receive $10 off your online order today only with promo code initials at checkout. Visit the website rootsgourmet.com. That's rootsgourmet.com.
How do you spell that?
RUTHS.
Roots.
Oh, Roots. Roots. The Roots is on fire.
You say it like ROOTS.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
You're confusing me. I was confused. Too.
Ruth.
Like Ruth Chris.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Speaking of Chris is third all time with 63.
Hi, my name is Chris Hockey, and I'm here to win today, I hope. And if I do win, you'll receive 10% off your entire order on in-store or online at radco.com. When you use the promo code initials, discount does not apply to toppers. Thank you, Radco. You've been with me since the beginning, and today I hope to reward you.
You're ugly.
Hey,
20 victories for the fans. Mark Parrish. Hi, Mark.
Hi, guys. And if I get number 21 today, you can head to any of Top 10 Liquors, 9 locations for $5 off of a bottle of Northland vodka or a free 2-liter bottle of soda.
Fifth is Ron Johnson. You are competitor number 5. Ron, any idea how many career points you think you may have?
No.
Take a shot.
6.
That's exactly right. You're
Wow.
tied. You are tied for 17th all time in points with
Thank you,
with
played
6
About to climb that board.
career points. But before we play the actual
And if I
game-
win,
Yeah,
you
whoa,
can.
yeah.
Hey,
If I win, where can they go, Mark?
They
Parrish?
can head to any top 10 liquor stores to get $5
Oh,
off a
wow.
bottle
I
of
see how
Northern
it
or a
is.
free 2-liter
Ah.
bottle of soda. Good guys,
Co-sponsor.
Ron.
Nice. There you
Co-sponsor.
go.
Good guys.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That's right. St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. Currently $5,000. St. Paul Federal Credit Union offering auto loan rates as low as 2.89% APR. Applied today. stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. St. Paul Federal is federally insured by the NCUA.
It goes up
Yes.
$500 every week. If you call in and you are the random caller that gets to guess, if you get the initials right, you win the jackpot. This week, it's $5K. And we understand it's mathematically tough. This thing's going to grow probably. But if you get them both, you get $5,000. If you get one of the two in the right place, you still get a $25 Visa gift card. Good morning. What's your name?
This is Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Hi, Ryan.
Not too bad. How are you guys?
Good. Ryan, if you get both of these correct, you win $5,000. If you get one of the two, you get $25. Take a shot. What do you want?
Whew. I'm gonna go with. We'll go with BN.
BN.
Okay. Okay.
B and then the letter N for $5,000. Ryan saying BN.
You blew it!
No, not even close.
Bye, Ryan.
So next week it'll be $5,500.
All right,
It's going to be hard. It might take years. That's okay. The initials for game 316.
Yes. Come
We
on,
have
good guy.
Double
Go, guys.
letters today.
Oh,
Double letters.
I love these.
TT.
Double A.
Oh, weird.
Double A for game 316. Here we go. Double A. Number 1.
Clue number 1.
Connected to a famous race.
Clue number 2.
Has a connection to a 1964 earthquake that killed 115 people.
Hawk.
Okay.
Anchorage, Alaska.
That's right.
Good guys.
Grease Hawk.
Yeah, I did it right.
Anchorage, Alaska. I did it right is correct.
Nice.
Nice. Huh?
Figured out the race. Hawk
Good
leads
guy.
1-0. Here's double A. Item 2.
Clue number 1.
Debuted November 6th, 2014.
Clue number 2.
It often goes by just the second word.
Clue number 3.
Has a connection to alarms.
Clue number 4.
Often features real-time information.
Hawk.
Yep.
Amazon Alexa.
That's right.
Boom, Hawk. Yeah.
Amazon Alexa and Hawk's off to a 2-rip lead.
Hi-ya.
He also practices karate during this.
Good guys.
Pronounces it karate.
Hawk leads 2-zip. Here's
nice
item
job, Hawk.
3 of double A.
Clue number 1.
Featured in the 1992 Eddie Murphy film Boomerang.
Clue number 2.
Featured in the 1997 Jennifer Aniston film Picture Perfect.
Clue number 3.
This was featured in the 2000 Mel Gibson film What Women Want.
Clue number 4.
This was featured in a 4-time Emmy Award-winning show for Outstanding Drama Series that ran from 2007 through 2015 on AMC.
Clue number 5.
Features creativity.
AJ.
Yep.
Advertising agency.
That's right.
Nice job, Ed.
Okay. I got the Mad Men thing.
Yeah.
Poop.
Advertising agency or ad agency is number 3, and AJ's on the board.
Come on, good guys.
Hawk has
Come on
2,
now. Go, guys.
AJ has 1. Here's item 4 of double A.
Clue number 1.
This is the title of a 1997 John Denver album.
Yeah, I'm out of this one.
Nobody?
Clue number 2.
In 1999, the United States Postal Service issued a special stamp set titled This, with stamps featuring the Congressional, the Daylight, the Hiawatha, the Super Chief, and the 20th Century Limited.
Clue number 3.
Frequently connected to forms of transportation.
Clue number 4.
This is a warning.
Clue number 5.
This occurs before departure.
Paul.
Yep.
Airline announcement.
Sauce out for the rest of item 4.
That was dumb.
Last but not least.
Clue number 6.
This phrase is often yelled or announced for passengers. Yep.
All aboard.
It was an airline announcement.
Nope, it was all aboard.
That does happen before.
Hawk's on fire. Hawk has 3 of the first 4.
Technically, that's an airline announcement.
Yeah.
And you lead 3-1. AJ has the 1. Here's item 5 of AA.
Clue number 1.
This can be purchased.
Clue number 2.
The main movement happened in the United States.
Clue number 3.
Often known for emotion and randomness.
Clue number 4.
In its purest form, it has no recognizable subject.
Clue number 5.
Often.
AJ.
Yep.
Abstract art.
That's right.
Oh, man. Good call.
Abstract art.
Wow.
Good one, dude.
Impressive.
Holy balls.
All right, Hawk and
Super
AJ are
impressive.
battling.
Wow.
Hawk has 3. AJ has 2. Here's number 6 of AA.
Clue number 1.
This movie made over $130 million at the box office.
Clue number 2.
Debuted in September of 2019.
Clue number 3.
Included in the cast were Tommy Lee Jones, Liv Tyler, and Donald Sutherland.
Clue number 4.
This is Latin for to the stars.
Clue number 5.
In the film, all human life is threatened by mysterious power surges.
Hawk.
Hawk, go for it.
Ad Astral.
Hawk out for the rest of item 6.
AJ.
Clue.
Go for it.
Ad Astra.
That's right.
Damn it.
Ad Astra. That was the
One
gamble.
letter.
If you got that close and were wrong, you put it on the board for
Yeah.
AJ. Ad Astra with Brad Pitt. Is that good? Anybody seen it?
No.
Never
Obviously.
heard of
I've
it.
never even heard of it.
I had never heard of it.
You hate it.
Brad Pitt.
And I actually
Space
took that
guy.
in high
Lord.
school.
You didn't like? You saw it and didn't like it? Hawk, is that what you said?
No, he hates it because he got it
Yeah.
wrong.
You got it wrong.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant. I'm like, when have you ever hated a movie?
I
There's a
couldn't
video
decide-
game called Astral Chain.
Mm.
Maybe.
Yeah, I couldn't decide if the L was on there or not.
Ad
Son
Astra.
of a bitch.
All right, we're halfway through and we have a 2-way tie with Hawk and AJ. Here's number 7 of AA.
Clue number 1.
Connected to Barney and Betty Hill, a couple from New Hampshire, in September of 1961.
Clue number 2.
Connected to Travis Walton in November of 1975, which became the focus of a 1993 movie.
Clue number 3.
This is often connected to sleep paralysis.
Clue number 4.
This is often attributed to false memory syndrome.
No idea.
Clue number 5.
A focus on reproductive organs and experiments are also often found in claims. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
In a sense, this is a kidnapping by non-human entities. Paul was slightly first.
Alien abduction.
That's right.
Oh, good job, Paul.
I at least need one.
Man, you took us for a ride there.
Alien abduction. That one's going to haunt you. You got to shake it off, right? We talked about this the other night.
You're right.
On the after in
Come on,
poker,
good guy.
don't tilt.
Come on,
Here we
buddy.
go. Don't
Come
tilt.
on, good guy.
Yeah.
No tilting. Move on. You
come on.
can't change what happened in the past. Forget about Ad Astral.
Sounds like a great movie.
Hawk has 3. AJ has 3. Sauce on the board with 1. It's still anybody's game. Ron and Mark not mathematically out. Here's item 8 of double A.
Clue number 1.
Can be seen in a museum.
Clue number 2.
Could be seen in season 1 of The Office.
Clue number 3.
Has appeared near Muppets.
Clue number 4.
It's a connection to Superman.
Mark.
Yep.
Amy Adams?
That's right.
Oh, man.
Good work.
Amy
She's in The
Adams.
Office?
Season 1, yeah.
Yeah.
She played a hot girl selling purses.
yeah.
She ended up dating Jim for a couple of, not about a season.
Man, I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember that.
On the show or in real life?
No, on the show.
Huh.
He dumped her.
I don't remember that.
He dumped her on the booze cruise because he realized that he was never going to be happy unless he was with Pam. So he dumped Amy Adams for Jenna Fisher. Either way, it's a win-win. Win-win either way.
Yeah, good for him.
All right. Hawk has 3. AJ has 3. Parrish and Sauce each have 1. There are 4 items left. So Ron, you're not out of this yet either.
Let's go.
Here is number 9 of double A.
Clue number 1.
Appears in Brooklyn and Queens.
Clue number 2.
It can be owned.
Clue number 3.
It's near the water in
Mark.
Yep.
Atlantic Avenue?
That's right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Atlantic Avenue from
Good guy.
Monopoly and just
Here
the
he comes.
streets. Dude, Parrish, good one. Atlantic Avenue. Woo! All right, tight
Here
one.
we go. Good guy.
3 to go, Ron. You got to run the table, but at least get on the board.
You got this, Ron.
Hawk has 3. AJ has 3. Parrish now has 2. You're just 1 back. Sauce has 1. Here's number 10
Blame it on jet.
of double A.
Clue number 1.
Debuted in 1974.
Clue number 2.
This features a scarecrow.
Clue number 3.
This can be found in a fictional.
AJ.
Okay.
Arkham Asylum.
That's right.
Wow.
Nice.
Damn it,
Paul,
damn it.
Way to put that
AJ.
one together.
Wow.
The insane asylum from Gotham City, and Scarecrow, of course, was the bad guy.
You played those
Scarecrow.
games?
No.
I've heard they're great.
Arkham Asylum?
Yeah.
No. That was Clue 5, though. AJ takes the lead with Arkham
Insane
Asylum.
I had it.
AJ, you have 4, and the lead. Hawk has 3. Parrish has
Here we
2.
go.
Sauce,
Here we
you're
go.
mathematically
Good
out of
guys.
it, but you can try to help somebody else. Here's number 11 of double A.
Clue number 1.
A famous version featured Laurie Goldston on cello.
Clue number 2.
It is 3 minutes and 51 seconds long.
Hawk.
Go for it.
All apologies.
That's right.
Nice job.
Wow.
Is that a song that we all would know?
Nirvana.
Yes.
Huge hit by Nirvana. Wow, dude, that was pretty vague to say somebody played cello and it's 3 minutes and 51 seconds.
I think he's put it in the system.
Wow.
I think she's from here.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Crazy, though. Even so, to put that together off of those pretty vague clues was pretty
Nice
crazy.
job, Hogs.
Come on,
All right, we have a tie at the top. Parrish, you're mathematically out. Sauce, Ron, you're also, of course, mathematically out. AJ and Hawk going for the walk-off win. If anybody else gets either of these, then we have a tiebreaker between AJ and Hawk. But Hawk going for the win, AJ going for the win. Here's number 12 of double A.
Clue number 1.
Debuted in 1996.
Whoa.
Are you passing out?
I'm trying to refrain from buzzing in.
That sounded like you were doing Lamaze.
Clue number 2.
Often seen on phones.
AJ.
Yeah.
Wow, you really had this?
Yep. Amber Alert.
Whoa!
That's right.
What?
Yeah.
You were waiting for Amber Alert?
I was.
Damn it.
Wow.
Wow. One of the number 7 or so was I thought it was going to be Amber Alert,
Wow.
and it went a different direction. So,
When I said debuted in 96 and you were on the brink of ringing, I'm like, no
What was the
chance he
alien
has
abduction?
Amber Alert.
so Alien Abduction, I was debating.
Wow,
I thought
dude.
Amber Alert was newer than 61 or whatever it was, and it clearly was 96. So I was waiting on it.
Wow. That's part of the game, though. If you're sitting on one, because I couldn't believe after 96
Nice
you were
job,
even
AJ.
close
Son of a
to Amber Alert.
All right.
AJ wins.
finally
What
have a
happens
good
now?
day.
Cultivated CBD also wins. Our good friend Anthony, also an A. 20% off if you go to cultivatedcbd.com, enter the keyword initials, and you'll get 20% off of all the CBD products. I recommend the cooling balm. It's great right now.
You know, hate to point out the obvious, but it's 5-4 the other way if Ad Astra just
I know,
goes
right?
the other way.
I know.
That's a one-letter mistake.
Yeah, and again, I legitimately was debating between the L and the not, and I chose to go with the L. Son of a bitch.
So close.
Ah.
Ron, isn't this fun?
I have a
Like
good
I had
week.
American Airlines.
Dude, I'll tell you what, though.
All
honestly,
American.
almost all
None
of
of
you
that.
had one that kind of blew me away.
Yeah,
Parrish,
right?
your guess was great. All Apologies was amazing. Amber Alert blew my mind. You guys were locked in today. Well played.
Amazon Alexa early
Well
on.
played, everybody but Ron. All right.
Can't curse on the radio.
Power Trip Morning Show back after this on the Fan.
What happens?
Attention. Listen up. We've got $1,000 to give you, burning a hole in our pocket.
I just won $1,000 off the radio.
That's the wrong letter, Ron. Hang on. What you just missed off there is Ron was discussing some of the ones he was close on, and Arkham Asylum came up. And I heard him say this on the radio, and I was like, that's not right, because he said he had Insane Asylum written down. And he just had it again, where, sometimes your mind just doesn't work, like white rice, where you have this situation, and he was convinced himself that Insane Asylum was AA.
Oh my
and he
goodness.
asked if that would have been acceptable for Arkham Asylum, which it wouldn't have been, because those are the wrong initials.
So close, Hawk.
Chris.
Yeah, heck of a game.
No, couldn't you have had an off day when I had a good day for once?
My birthday's coming up. I'm on Hamilton mode. We've been talking Hamilton all day. I watched it 4 times this week and listened to the soundtrack basically nonstop. Intellectual stimulation is what is the key to the game this week, I think, right?
Yeah. So Ad Astra and Ad Astral. The reason I went Astral is because I thought of Astral Weeks, Astral Plane, Astral. I was like, but maybe if I watched it.
And I would have had no shot if
I
you hadn't said it. Even if it would have been the final crew stars Brad Pitt or whatever.
Well, we would have gone into overtime. You probably would have beat me anyway.
Yep. No,
congratulations.
Thank you, sir. It's a birthday present from Chris to me, right? I don't know. I ain't got nothing else. This is Cultivated CBD. They've got a lot of stuff. 20% off, Zach. CBD products. I put some of the cooling balm. My wife woke up with a crick in her neck and put some cooling balm on there. My father-in-law actually saved him from going to get a steroid shot in his shoulder. He put the heating balm on his shoulder, and it fixed whatever problem he was feeling that day. So 20% off cultivatedcbd.com. They got paid, we got paid, and I won again. Ron Johnson coming in thinking he's all tough.
Congratulations, AJ.
All right, Zach, I'm going to go shut this stream down because I ain't got nothing else to say.
I
Flip
love
that camera, talk to it for a second. See you soon.
So I'm not really impressed with the Amber Alert thing because I had Amber Alert after 1, so I'm not too impressed with that. I probably wouldn't have pulled the trigger though. I'll give him that. So give him credit for that. I think we're almost done. Bye-bye. We're gonna go back to the regular broadcast. Boom.
Let's get the car all soapy, guys.
Who knew that washing the car could be so much
All
fun?
right, now rub it in.
Just take it from Mark here and his 2 little helpers.
On there.
Firefly Credit Union members like Mark save an average of $314 on their auto loans each year.
There you go. Good job.
Those are real savings that make a real difference for his family. Because Firefly Credit Union is value for life. Learn more at fireflycu.org/value. For illustration purposes only, savings not guaranteed.
Hey golfers, plan your getaway trip up north at Craigan's Legacy Courses in the summer or in the fall. Come up and have some fun on the favorite courses of the pros and Joes with Craigan's 5-star Brainerd Golf Package. To book your trip with the guys, go to Craigans.com and click on Golf Packages.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard makes it possible for me to be more for the community I call home. I'm a better neighbor because my service has taught me how important it is to be a team player. My training helps me in my classes when I give attention to detail to the task at hand. My service in the Army National Guard allows me to keep my country safe from threats. Learn more about how you too can live and serve part-time by visiting NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Minnesota Army National Guard. Aired by the Minnesota Broadcasters Association and this station.
Well, if it isn't Ricky Bobby, what are you watching there? Talladega Nights? World's fast pit stop, little brother. 4 lug nuts and tires taken off. 4 new tires and lug nuts put back on. 10 seconds flat. Now that's fast. Flash fast. The same speed and precision is needed when your AC breaks down. From the moment you call Pronto Air Conditioning, we run full throttle and do whatever it takes to get you back up and running in no time flat. For service and hustles, call Pronto Heating and Air Conditioning. Online at prontoac.com.
Shields All Sports Store is your one stop for everything outdoors, with local experts eager to guide you through the widest selection of brands. Your one stop for exercise gear to get working out or fashions for going out. And your one stop for footwear in your size, your style, yours to take home today. Shields, employee owned, community minded, and like no place you've ever shopped before. At Eden Prairie Center and at shields.com/Eden Prairie.
Your neighborhood Cub is always here for you. And this week, you'll find plenty of great savings on fresh food, snacks, and drinks to help you celebrate summer. Right now, USDA Choice Beef Top Sirloin Steaks are $3.99 a pound. That's less than $2 for an 8-ounce steak. Wow! Summer Ripe Peaches or Nectarines are $1.48 a pound. And Cub White or Chocolate half-gallon milk, 3 for $4. Save big this week and celebrate summer at your neighborhood Cub.
Bradshaw and Bryant, seeking justice for the injured. Online at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Broadcasting from the Bryant Heating and Cooling Studios, this is FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. I almost hit the wrong song because I'm trying to forget that I lost that one.
This will work.
Yes.
Yes, this is good.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm so aggravated.
Chris, I mentioned it on the post-game interview that Zach does on the video stream.
Yeah.
I haven't mentioned it because I've heard you mention it a couple times on the show or maybe the podcast. Hamilton.
Yeah.
I'm freaking obsessed.
Yeah.
I've watched it 4 times this week since it came. We were out of town this weekend, so Monday to today.
Augustus.
4 times. Listen to the soundtrack nonstop. I've been deep diving into theories and stuff. We had a great conversation off the air. If there ever was one, Corey, that would get you, I think it might be this one.
It's pretty sick.
It's a history
You like it that much too, Mark?
It's amazing.
Do you like musicals?
Not so much, but I like The Greatest Showman, and it's incredible. This one, it's amazing.
It flips what most people think about musicals upside down, I think.
Yeah, absolutely it does. Yeah.
There's a scene in there with Marquis de Lafayette.
Yeah.
That I've had to watch about 8 times. I still can't figure out what he's saying.
And you're talking
It's
about
incredible.
Well, I'll give you a little documentary PBS did about it too, where they break that down and Lafayette's character, whatever. I'll give that to you, Mark. You'll love it even more. You talk about the depth of Christopher Nolan movies on the podcast the other day.
Mm-hmm.
The depth of this freaking script, the planning, from the way that they rap to the way that they're standing to everything, it's like it's perfect from every angle, whether it be the choreography, the music, the lyrics, whatever it is. I think this might be the one, Corey, that you can.
All right, so
if you got into that stuff,
let's do a quick
subtitles.
Vote. If I had to watch one of these 2 this weekend, would you watch Hamilton or would you watch Ad Astral?
No. But you know what? Again, I was telling these guys, Astral
Stars,
Weeks.
yeah, of course.
I went with the
it makes sense.
Son of a bitch.
And again,
and
if
he would have
you
beat me in the
don't say-
tiebreaker
but,
anyway.
But even so, if you don't say Ad Astral,
yeah, he doesn't get it.
AJ, would that have ever popped into your head?
I told him that too. I even you could have said, was the last clue Brad Pitt?
Yeah, it was Brad Pitt was a
I never would've figured it
astronaut
out.
in this blah 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 blah.
I
forget
never
exactly
would have
how I
figured
worded
it out.
But
no.
Golly gee. Could you have had an off week when I'm finally on just once?
Yeah, you got hot early too. You were locked in, man.
The first 3?
3 of the first 4.
The first 4 for sure. Yeah.
Oh well,
man.
And you did
Sorry,
great
Ron.
too, Ron.
Double A is not my letter.
You got Jeremiah Searles ripping
he's
you on
all
Twitter.
over you.
Said, "What is your?
I know.
Anybody turn on Ron's mic over there?"
He's
or-
still mad that Nebraska can't beat Minnesota. So.
Yeah.
Any way he can win, he'll take it.
Where is Jeremiah now? Is he in
Nebraska?
He's in Nebraska.
No, he's doing
Yeah.
Nebraska like.
I'm
podcast
surprised that
and
he
stuff.
can watch the power trip. I didn't know Nebraska had Wi-Fi down there.
Genius. That's the advantage of having a microphone, right? And it's not on mute. Fire shots. I love it.
So,
Double A.
Are things still going strong for your daughter and the charity work
Yeah.
and everything like that? Tell me about that, man.
Yeah, we were just on the Kelly Clarkson show on the 7th or 8th, I think. So that was yesterday or the 7th, I don't know, one of those days. So
That's
Kelly
awesome.
Clarkson has on her show. NBC just literally texted me last night asking us to come back on NBC and do something else with some other lady, Rachel Stinger, I think is her name. She does a show on NBC.
No idea.
They have so many different
Yeah,
nightly
right,
shows or
right.
whatever. So she might be the producer. I don't know. But, we're going to do another show in there. But yeah, we actually next week, Tuesday, the 14th, big announcement. I don't need the Homer Simpson button bar, but we will be out in Rosemount, Minnesota. I know when Sauce has breaking news, he likes to use that.
Homer Simpson, that's Ron Burgundy.
Oh, is that Ron Burgundy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Homer Simpson.
Homer.
No wonder you got 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, throw you in the insane asylum.
Oh, it sounds like Homer Simpson. But we'll be Tuesday. We'll be out in Rosemount. There's a Vikings employee as well as a Vikings player who wanted to host us in their neighborhood. So we're going to be like near a park. So it should be fun. But there will be a Vikings player there that day, right when workouts are done. But we'll be out in Rosemount from 11 to 4 per se. So just check my Twitter, and you can also go on Facebook and follow Cameron and Friends Bracelets for Unity and Justice, and you'll
Cameron
see
with a K.
with a K. You'll see the dates and stuff on there, and I think there's over like 160, 170 people interested in going.
Sweet.
So
What's the total now? How much money is she and you and the family?
Well, we
and the
were in
friends
Detroit
raised?
the last like 10 days, so we haven't really done any new math, but for the most part, I think we were right at about 124,000, 125,000.
Good for you, man.
Wow, man.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's
what
been.
is Ellen's deal?
I don't know.
What's her deal?
I don't know.
What's she
Reese
got against the Johnson
Witherspoon. I know
family?
Reese Witherspoon just tweeted. I know with a lot of the networks too, because Kelly Clarkson's on right before Ellen.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of times they like to space that out too. If like somebody from the network reached out, like to Today Show, the Today Show reached out to us.
Yeah.
But because we were gonna do Good Morning America the same day, the Today Show never called us back.
Yeah.
Like they were mad they didn't get the scoop.
That doesn't
the
happen here.
exclusive. So, but I told Hoda, hey, like you were late. Robin Roberts and Michael Strahan and those people, they reached out to us before you, so we had to turn them down, and they have not reached back out since. But no, it's I don't know why Ellen. I don't know. We've tweeted to her, but yeah, who knows?
Speaking of charity stuff, if you guys don't mind, tomorrow I'm involved in something with Anthony Barr and his Raise the Bar Foundation.
Cool. Where's
it's
that?
the 4th annual Perfect Pairings virtual wine tasting fundraiser, hosted by, of course, Anthony Barr and emceed by the NFL Network Steve Weish, special guests like Eric Kendricks and Harrison Smith. Tomorrow night, 6:30, raisethebar.org/wine tasting. I'll be playing some music in there and like intermission and stuff like that. But you can purchase bottles of wine or entire flights of wine. And all of it, of course, to the Raise the Bar Foundation, which is just doing great things. So tomorrow, if you're around 6:30, please go to raisethebar.org and join us for our virtual event.
I will not be participating as there's no evidence that charity works.
Jeez.
Brilliant. That's Jeremiah Searles right now. Listening to Ron talk.
A couple of things real quick before we wrap up the week. There is video of a young man, and I'm obviously very sorry to say that right now he's in intensive care, but the Russian kid playing soccer getting struck by lightning.
Man.
Have you seen the video of it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. He's just he's practicing a penalty kick, right? It looks like it. And he disappears.
Yes, it looks like, have you remember War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Remember how the lightning things would come down like that, and then the people are gone and their clothes float off?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
But where does he go then? How far does he get thrown?
I don't know.
He goes about 4 feet forward and he's down on the ground. I mean, there's a puff of smoke, so he's behind
can't
the
believe
smoke.
it. Yeah.
And
he's knocked out cold. I mean, he's out, right?
Yeah, and he's still in a coma. I've never seen anything like it. It's I mean, you hear stories of people getting struck by lightning. I've
And
never
it was
seen it like
the
that.
moment he kicked the ball. Like
Yeah.
the shot still goes. It probably was going to score a goal. He followed through and it hit him right then. Like
This sounds like a Disney plot for Rookie of the Year 2.
Then he comes back and is a super strong.
Yeah, and he can just kick it past anybody.
That'd be sweet.
Sauce, a couple days ago, you doubted that Martha Stewart has been struck by lightning 3 times.
Right. That kid's been struck by lightning. That's being struck by lightning.
Thank you.
Correct.
Yep.
Wait, Martha Stewart's been struck by lightning 3 times?
Right, she has, yeah.
She says that, or is there proof? Is there video proof?
Well, no, but
video proof.
it sounds like most of them are when she's like touching the sink and the house gets struck, but it still like funnels through.
Or was lightning was that her cellmate?
Don't know.
Oh, is that?
I don't know.
Lightning
But
might be her
Sauce is playing
cellmate.
the doubt card. No, he doubts it.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. I would say lightning was her cellmate, and she got struck by her.
Quickly,
3 times.
That was Martha.
On a personal level, I have 10 seconds here. I get to see my sister on Sunday for the first time in 5 months.
Awesome.
Oh, from quarantine?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where we say hi, please.
We're having pizza and watching Mamma Mia, so hockey will probably come over.
No, your dad and I are going to be elsewhere.
What are you doing?
I can't tell you that, but let's just say it involves pizza.
And hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
They're gonna do a porn version of Ad Astra.
Damn it.
PA's next. We're back. 5:30 to 9 on Monday. See you, everybody.
To listen back to today's Power Trip Morning Show or to hear previous shows, podcast us on the iHeartRadio app or KFAN.com.
KFAN Total Traffic.